Hey guys, Parker McGraw here. Today I had the pleasure of interviewing my good friend Brad Johnson with Absolute Inspection Service. Brad is a general home inspector who has helped out a ton of our clients over the years. So Brad, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do for a living.
Well, Parker, I've been in the home inspection business now for over 25 years.
Wow.
And my background is in engineering and building, and I've performed over 15,000 home inspections.
He is a seasoned veteran. So Brad, what exactly is a home inspection for the people who are not familiar with it?
A home inspection is defined by the state of South Carolina by law as a visible inspection of a building or house, and visible only. So any inspection where you walk through, see what you can see with a ladder or just walking through,
Right.
produce a report, which is not required. A written report is not required, but it's better. But an agreement of the scope of work is required for the customer to sign, so they'll know what the inspector is actually doing and not doing.
So Brad, when I'm out showing buyers homes, so before you would get involved, what are some things that we should be looking for, some red flags maybe that would stop a client from even getting to the point of making an offer before you got involved? So kind of give us some things to look for, red flags.
Well, Parker, that's very, very important. A client needs to take notes when they're walking through a house. Anything that they see that they have questions about, anything that doesn't look exactly right, they don't have to be a contractor to be able to make that decision.
Right.
But if you see a crack in the wall, make a note of it. If you see what they think may be mold or some type of moisture intrusion, make a note of it. Anything that's not, or that they have questions about, make a note of it. That way the inspector can specifically look at those areas when they do the inspection, so they can tell them what those concerns are.
So let's talk worst case scenarios here, kind of everybody's worst nightmare. Let's say you purchased a home, you've gone through the inspection, you've closed on it, everything looked good, but then you're in your new home and something comes up. How does that need to be addressed?
Well, and that does happen to everyone. And the first phone call you need to make is to the inspector.
Okay.
And make an appointment with them so they can come over and take a look to see what the problem is. First of all, you want to determine if it's outside the scope of an inspection or in the scope of an inspection. And second is, when did it happen? Did it happen after you moved in, after the inspection? And if it's within the scope, then the inspector may have missed something.
Right.
And then you want to talk about what to do about it. And all inspectors want satisfied customers. So what we try to do is do the best that we can to make everyone happy. That doesn't always happen, but you want to try to do that.
So Brad, thank you so much for being here with us today. Really appreciate you doing this video. Kind of in closing, give us your one big takeaway that you would want presented to the consumer.
Well, I would want my consumer to do their due diligence in hiring a home inspector. Go to their website, look at their experience, their credentials, their licensing, whether they're a member of an association like American Society of Home Inspectors or InterNACHI, and see what they're bringing to the table for your purchase. You need someone that can give you as much information as you can get for your purchase.
There you have it, guys. Do your research, do your due diligence so that you can make sure you get a good inspector like Brad to do your home inspection. So guys, just in closing, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, we want these videos to be educational. Hope you found that to be the case today. If you want to see more video and content like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can check us out on social media. And as always, you can call the Parker McGraw Group for all of your real estate needs, and you can call Bradford Johnson at Absolute Inspection Service to schedule your next home inspection. Thanks, guys.